day, I was just taking a walk, and then I saw a rock. I decided to pick up the rock, and I decided, why not try to break it? So I threw it up, and that really didn't do anything. So I threw it up again, and I looked at the rock, and I don't think it made a difference. So I decided I'm going to slam it really hard into the ground. It made a really loud bang and kind of went into the middle of the street. So I kind of had to wait for a car to go by. So then I waited for the car to go by. And it took a while until I could finally go get the rock. So then I went back to the sidewalk, and I decided, why not slam it into a tree? Right? Okay, so, don't think that worked. Now I thought this would be a stupid idea until I thought of something. It kind of sounds stupid. I'm just gonna throw it up as high as I could. Throw it all the way up there. Into the sky. So that's what I did. And it was flying. And then it landed. And didn't really make much of a difference. So then, a little fence over here. So I decided to do that. Slam it into the fence. Didn't work. So almost out of hope. Till I realized all I have to do is keep slamming it. Keep slamming this rock into the ground. So I did that. And to my surprise, look, it made a big crack. And look, the rock actually shattered. This is a piece of the rock, and I couldn't find the other piece, but it didn't really matter. So I kind of just kept slamming it. And actually, I broke it a lot, as you can see. Kind of blurry, but as you can see, I broke it a lot. So I slammed it again. And it actually broke it a lot. So I decided just to keep slamming the rock until I broke it. I'm gonna slam it as hard as I could. And oh my gosh, look. I cannot believe this. Look what happened. So this piece and this piece, look at that. So I didn't really know what piece to use until I figured out that this piece was a lot smaller. So I threw that away. And I decided to use this. And now my mission is to break this. So I slammed it. And I broke it. Now look at that. That is what the inside of a rock looks like. And I thought, I must be really strong to be able to do that. So, slammed it again. Some people came by, and I thought it was a little embarrassing, so I stopped for a minute. Then I continued. And here's the rock right now. Slammed it again. Nothing really happened. Then I had to run into the middle of the street again to get the rock. But I got it. And a car just came by. But I'm continuing. So, slammed it again. Nothing really happened. And I figured, I don't know if it could break anymore. Until this happened. I slammed it so hard, but still, nothing really happened that much to break the rock. So then I kind of dropped it when I tried to throw it. Then, so then someone screamed, but solved the rock. Slam it again. And some pieces went flying. My rock went all the way in somebody else's property and ran all the way over. So I still have the rock and now I'm on my property. Slammed it again. And then this happened. Look at this. I don't know. A little piece of the glass flew off of it. I decided to keep that, leave it right here, and take it in later. So then I slammed it again. Still nothing. I slammed it again until it broke a lot. Like, I'm talking a lot. Look how much it broke. I decided. That, look, it's like broken half. Slammed it again. And guys, oh my god, look at this. The rock went everywhere. Like, look. These pieces went everywhere, and I didn't know which one to use. I decided this one was smaller, so I got rid of that. And then it just had this tiny piece of rock left. I slammed it, and it was really delicate, and then I found this bigger piece, so I decided to use this, and I slammed it again, and I figured if I kept slamming this piece, then it'll get so small, like, wouldn't even be able to find it. So I decided to slam it a couple more times. So, a couple more pieces fell off of the rock. And this is the rock now. Slammed it again. And then I found another piece of the rock. But I decided to use this piece because it's a lot bigger. So, slammed it again. Didn't really happen. So, I'm going to slam it as hard as I could. And then, it broke. I got this tiny piece off. I found some more glass piece. I don't know if it's from the rock, but I assume it is. So I put it with the other pieces of glass. This is what I had left. So I slammed it. And then it kind of went into the street again. So I got it. And I decided I'm going to slam it a couple more times. And it'll probably be completely broken. So, I slammed it. Another big piece flew off. I had this left, which, don't get me wrong, it's still a rock. But you guys can rewind if you want. Considering the big rock I had left, I only have this little piece left. So I slammed it again. Nothing happened. And then, again, nothing happened. This is the rock. Someone else screamed, but I took this rock. Look, a bunch of cars are coming. And believe me, standing in front of the street slamming rocks isn't a normal thing, so I kind of stopped for a minute. Then I decided to go again. And then I slammed it again. And I think it's time to conclude. I don't know if I can break anymore. So I'm gonna do this one more time, and whatever I have left is what I have left from that actual rock. So here we go. Alright. So I turned that rock into this tiny piece. So yeah. Please like the video. That took so long. And it was really embarrassing slamming rocks in front of cars. So yeah. That's it.